We are going into an era of living that most people have not experienced before, and that includes the world of education. With many institutions turning to online teaching, St. John's DSG in Pietermaritzburg recently shared a video that depicts what could go wrong while they were training for their virtual day of school.
Morning, girls. It's so lovely to be in your homes today, and I look forward to us going on.
Coffee.
Cooks, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to upload a video for the kids on my
Your camera's on, man.
Which means that it's two words that we put together to make another word.
So I'm going to just share one Bible verse with you today. And the blessing of God. Blessing of God.
Moon and light form moonlight. The next word we have is cooler bag. Cooler bag can also be a compound word. Cooler and then bag.
And he was always the hero.
I'm so excited. Sorry. I'm so excited to be starting term 2 with you.
And we have got Simon, I'm recording! Oh, gosh.
So, my advice for studying this section: keep 2 timelines. Keep one for the opposition movements or the liberation movements, and then one for what the government.
That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Now we have the teacher who can fit a whole Easter egg in her mouth, okay? Trish Beetar, who is the HOD of the junior primary school, joining us via video call to share more about this hysterical clip. A very good morning to you.
Morning.
How did the making of this hilarious blooper reel come along?
Well, when we knew that we were going online to do teaching, we had in-house training for the platform that we'd be teaching on. And there was much hilarity amongst us teachers as we made blooper after blooper whilst we were learning. And our resource teacher jokingly said to us, suggested that whilst we were uploading content from home, she said, why don't we just submit bloopers and make a video for our pupils to see that it didn't matter if we made mistakes and that we were all learning together.
I love that you shared it because it definitely put some smiles on our faces. Now that online teaching has kicked off at St. John's, what would most teachers say they found challenging or interesting about it during the lockdown?
What's going through worldwide at the moment is that we at St. John's, we recognize that each family is unique. Each family has their own anxieties. They're dealing with their own circumstances. And so we've made our lessons. It's important that our lessons are flexible, that lots of families have limited data, they're sharing devices, their parents that are working because they're part of the essential services. There are different numbers of children in their homes that at different schools. And we recognize too that they can't be parents and teachers and be running their own businesses from home, working from home. So we've had to change our lessons. On top of that, the emotional well-being of the families is a top priority for us. So those have been probably our biggest challenges.
And what has been interesting, rather, for virtual learning?
What's been really interesting is seeing the children learning on their own turf. We're a small school, so we've got a really good relationship with the girls, but it is still an academic institution, and I don't like to use the word institution, it's a school environment, but it's been such a privilege to peek into their homes and watch them learn in ways and in spaces that they are most comfortable. So we have learned from them as much as they have learned from us.
I love that, Trish, you've highlighted the shortcomings that comes with, virtual learning, because not a lot of people have access to devices, not a lot of people have access to data or Wi-Fi, so I'm very appreciative of the fact that you've noted that. Now, how have the children and parents at the school reacted to this funny video?
Oh, they've been wonderful. It's been so positive. We're known as a small school with a big heart, and it's really been shown by the lovely comments that parents, children, and the community around us have shown us. So thank you, everybody, for that.
It's amazing also as a student to see our teachers just living life, laughing and boosting the morale during this pandemic. So thank you so much, Trish, to you and your colleagues for putting smiles on our faces and joining us on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Enjoy the rest of your morning.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us. Thank you.
Now, thank you to St. John's DSG for bringing us some much-needed laughter as we encounter the unknown together and for sharing your big heart with the nation.